Video 58 for bass students, and in this video we're going to learn to play number 83 through 85 in your book. So be opened up to page 23. And before we do that, we will of course do a little bit of echoing with our old notes the new way, but I wanted to show you something here. So we learned how to play G in third position on the D string, as well as A in third position on the D string. Those old notes that are normally played on the G string, we learned to play them on the D string. Now, how do we know when to do that? You might have already guessed just based on your previous knowledge, but look at 83, and do you see right here, it starts off with F sharp, and it doesn't say a position, so we can assume first position, right? But then this G, instead of having a 0 above it, it has a -1. We know from previous knowledge that the dash means to shift, and the Roman numeral below it means third position. So that's how we know we're playing those G's in third position. How long are we in third position? All the way till here, okay? So that means that even if they had not put a fourth finger here, that means that you're going to be playing the A with fourth finger. And you know that from learning about how the position tells you you don't shift until you see the new position, okay? So we're going to be playing, everything's going to be on the D string here, just like we've been practicing, because you've got to shift back down for the F sharp, but then we're going back up to G in third position, A in third position, A in third position, G in third position, then shift to first. It's all in the D string. Same thing is true here. Starting in first position, you're going from F sharp straight to A, third position. Then you come back down. G is still in third position, right? No open G. Everything's in the D string. Go back to first position, back to third, back to first. This one's a little tricky. But then guess what? They were easy on you on this one. You don't have to shift at all. But you on this one, you will be going to the G string. This is A, the old way. First finger on the G string. And you will still play it that way sometimes, okay? And this is open G, the old way, the easy way. 85 is still going to be a little tricky because of the eighth notes. They decided that 85 was difficult enough, so they decided not to make you shift, okay? That's why we're doing that. Let's do a little bit of echoing, but I don't think we need to do too much, because basically, you guys at this point, you have gotten quite a bit of practice with shifting, and you're already pretty good at it. All right, let me hear A and G the new way. A and G. Third position on the D string. Ready and go. A, G, G. Now do A, G, F sharp. Shift to first. And go. A, G, F sharp, F sharp. Now do E, F sharp, G. 2 G's. And go B. And go. E, F sharp, shift, G, G. Now do E, E, F sharp, shift, G, A. Do that. And go. E, F sharp, shift, G, A, and reverse, echo me. And go. A, G, shift, F sharp, E. All right, now we're going to do 83. You start in first, we already went over the positions. Just follow what's in your music. Pause if you need to pause. Practice something. You're going to shadow bow it once, then you're going to play it with me. Okay, shadow bow 83. Start in first position. And shadow bow, you're right here. Okay, and these are eighth notes clicking. 1, 2, shadow bow, and go. F sharp. Now shift up. Now A, fourth finger. Those half notes seem slow, I know. A, still in third position. Now shift to first. First position. Now shift up to third. Everything's in the D string. Now down the scale. A, G, shift. F sharp, E, D, forte, forte, off. Okay? Those half notes are going to get 4 clicks, right? Because they're 4 eighth notes in a half note. Okay, now play that with me. If you feel like you need to practice it, pause the video, practice it, and then join me when you're ready. 83 and playing with me, ready to go. F sharp, shift, G, G, A. Press it super hard with that left hand. You've got to, or it's going to sound gross. 1 take, 2 take, 3 take, 4 take, off. Everything on the D string. Okay, go on to 84. You're going to shadow bow while I play once. Then if you need to pause the video and practice on your own, you can. This one's going to go from F sharp straight to A. And 1, 2, shadow bow 84, go. Shift up. Now shift down. Shift back up. Shift up. G, shift, E. 1 take, 2 take, off. I'm going to tell you right now, you probably need to practice 4 measures at a time. All right, I would do the first 4, I would do the last 4, and then try to put it together. The other thing you might practice is the last 2 measures. That's where most people mess up. All right, practice that and then join me again now. 1, 2, 84, beginning, go. F sharp, shift up, shift back down. Everything's in the D string, don't switch strings at all. 1 take, 2 take, off. Okay? Practice what you need to on that. If you didn't do well this time with me, pause it, practice, rewind, try it again with me. I'd like you to be able to do it at that speed. That is a speed of 66. If you need to go slower, okay? But I'd like you to be able to do it at 66. All right, now go on to 85, and we are going to do 85 a little slower because, well, it's a little tricky. It's got some 8th notes and stuff in it. It makes it kind of tricky, all right? So I'm going to turn this down to 60. I'm going to turn it down to 58, actually. Okay, shadow bow once. D, 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 E. You might recognize that. That was, let's see, at Pierrot's Door, that was like number 78, but it was also number 71 where we got it faster and faster. D, 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 E, F sharp, E, D, F sharp, E, E, D. That's not the same song, but the measure 1 is the same, and that will help you because you've already learned that, okay? Shadow bow here, 85. 1 take, shadow bow. 1 take, 2 take, 1. Remember, you're going to go to the G string. 1 take, 2 take, 1 take, 2 take, off. Now, if you want a big challenge for this song, do those A's up here. Okay, that's going to be tricky for bass. There's so much going on in the song already. I'm not going to make you do it. If you want a challenge, do that. Okay? Now, pause and practice as you need to. Join me again, playing with me now. 1 take, 2 take, 85. Here you go. 1 take, 2 take, 1 take, 2 take. 1 take, 2 take, 1 take, 2 take, off. Okay? If you can do all of those, you're probably going to be good at 86. 86 is a little bit more of a challenge, and we are going to add some shifting in there that may not exist, but there will be shifting in there. We might be adding some that's not in there. So make sure you have a pencil before you do your next video, and practice 83 through 85, get them good so you're good and ready to learn 86.